Hello, this is Leo. I'm doing this video. It's my first YouTube video. I've been in YouTube watching stuff for a while now because I love cartoons, and I still think that the cartoons of the 80s were the best. Well, me as an 80s kid, I know what I'm talking about. Well, I didn't have the American schedule, but I had the German one. And yeah, let me tell you something. Coming back from school and getting to watch Marshall Bravestar is a shame because you know that you miss Saber Rider. For all of those who don't know what I just said, doesn't matter. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about um, comic books and movies and specifics. How specific do you have to become to describe a movie? You know, like how specific do you have to become to describe you a tree? Oh, look, there's a nice tree. Like what? An oak? Chestnut? I have no idea. I don't know how they look like. I'm just looking out of the window. Might be a birch. I don't know. I have no idea about names. So how does the tree look? Oh, it has green leaves and a couple of branches. Wow, how high is it? Approximately like 10, 15 meters. So what else? I don't know. For all I know, it could be a redwood. See, you need specifics. So if I tell you, oh yeah, it has like white bark, ah, it's a birch. There you go. Or it has like these one big leaves and chestnuts, it's a chestnut tree. Yeah, you know chestnut. Um, okay, let's try the same example with a movie. Oh, you've seen a movie? What movie was it? I don't know. What? What kind of answer is that? It was a movie. All right. Was it a good movie? I mean, how? Tell me something else. Oh yeah, yeah. It was not an action movie. Nowadays, almost every movie is an action movie. It might even be a rom-com. It still is an action movie. It has some action in it. It's an action movie. So let's try it different. What kind of movie? I don't know. Something was stolen, then they fell in love, and what else? Yeah, this is some generic mainstream movie, I guess. No, let's do differently. See, that's how descriptions represent movies. It might have been a great movie, but I mean, Independence Day was a fun movie. When I watched it, I found it was fucking great. Man, Will Smith punching an alien in the face. You know, if I didn't even know it was the Will Smith back then. I just knew it was the Fresh Prince. So yeah, that's a problem. And so as a kid, you're like, oh yeah, you remember when he punched him in the face? The alien in the spaceship. That's a great moment. So when I describe a movie, I keep describing it like that. So what movie did you see? I don't know. I mean, it never happens to me. They ask me, what movie did you see? Ah, I saw First Class. It was great. They fucked up Beast, but man, it was a fucking awesome movie. Who was in it? There you get me. I don't know any of these actors except Hugh Jackman had a cameo, but I know the characters. And from knowing the characters, everybody knows it's a movie that it's not. Yeah, well, it's a comic book movie. See, there you go. So the actors, yeah, Patrick Stewart, Michael Fassbender. I think that's enough, man. That's all I gotta know. Thor, I don't even know the actor of Thor. It's a huge guy, man. See, I myself have to catch up regarding those things, and I think that's a pity. Um, because movies could be watched entirely different. Imagine if people meet up and they talk about movies, and they would talk about it as if they were talking about books. Books weren't always that great. They still aren't. Like there are a bunch of books that are awesome, and there are a bunch of books that are really, really sad. Like, is Mein Kampf a good book? I don't think so, but it made history. It's like, uh, and a bunch of books were just made to make money, just like movies. So the moment we as an audience take these things seriously and try to, no, not try, and ask about them, ask about the decisions they make in the movie. Like, why isn't almost every movie a love story? It doesn't have to be there. Not to tell the story, not to get some message across. Just to be there for the people who want to see a love story in a movie. Screwing the movie up for all the other people who don't care about the love story in the movie because they go there because they want to know what the story is about. I would like to know what the story is about. The love story usually gets only in the way. If it doesn't, it's an awesome. Yeah, and yeah, that's about it. Good movies are like politics. They won't be made because the directors will have the idea or the investors will have the idea, the producers. Good movies will take the audiences seriously and will be made in the future just like good policy. Only if we, the audience, or we, the people, demand it and show the decision makers, oh, I'm mixing it up again, the movie makers and the decision makers, what we want, what we need, and what we don't like. It's really important to show politicians, to show movie makers what we don't like. Otherwise, they will keep doing it because it worked in the past. It might even work in the future because it works for now. Nobody's complaining. So just keep doing the same shit over and over again until people start saying no. They stop paying for movies. They won't look at them. They won't see them. I mean, I rewatch movies. I don't go to the newest movie all the time. I rather rewatch an old one. Hmm? There you go. We can't do that with politics, though. I can't just say, fuck it, I'm just gonna do my own system. That's where it becomes really, really important that we make up our own minds and represent them properly. So the next time somebody asks you about a movie or, I don't know, policy or even a tree or what you saw on the street, don't don't just not give a fuck. Just say what you what you're thinking about. I mean, everybody has his own opinion or hers, and that opinion must be heard and represented. Now, that's partly the reason I'm making this video. I have an opinion, and I hope in the future, these videos might become more structured. So have fun. Bye.